Have you ever stopped to think about the power of keeping certain aspects of your life reserved just for you? In a digital world where every detail is shared and commented on, privacy has become a precious and often overlooked commodity. Today we're going to explore together 9 areas that deserve to be guarded carefully. From your deepest dreams to your personal struggles, every moment you take reflects not only your integrity, but also your inner strength. Discover how Stoicism can teach us to value silence and authenticity. If you're seeking a space for deep reflection and personal growth, this channel is for you. Here we explore the valuable teachings of Stoicism and how to apply them in everyday life for a fuller, more meaningful life. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos, filled with Stoic wisdom and transformative insights. Click the sign up button below and be a part of this journey of self-discovery. Together we will explore the power of the mind, the strength of character, and the beauty of serenity. 1. Don't brag about your personal achievements. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, offers precious advice on personal development. He exhorts us to remain humble and reserved about our progress, letting our actions speak for themselves. Instead of trumpeting our efforts and achievements, we should allow them to be the true evidence of our growth. Epictetus emphasizes that personal development is an intimate journey, meant for our own betterment rather than seeking applause or external recognition. Instead of proclaiming our goals before we achieve them, which can diminish our motivation, we should follow the principle that actions speak louder than words. Thus, true progress is measured not by grandiose words, but by actual changes in our behavior, character, and mindset. For Epictetus, the path of personal development is marked by modesty and quiet dedication. We must let our results shine through naturally, thus inspiring others in a genuine and lasting way. 2. Practice the art of silence. Zeno, the ancient philosopher considered the father of Stoicism, left us a teaching that resonates powerfully to this day. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more and talk less. This simple phrase carries deep meaning, especially in a world where fast and constant communication seems to predominate. In modern times, we are often bombarded by noise from social media, meetings, and daily conversations, where everyone struggles to be heard. However, in our quest to express our own thoughts, we sometimes overlook the immeasurable value of active and thoughtful listening. The act of listening is not limited to a state of speechlessness. It is a gesture of giving the other our full attention, listening not only to their words, but also to their feelings and non-verbal signals. By practicing this art, we are bestowing a valuable gift, respect. We demonstrate that we value the other person's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. In a noisy world, being a good listener not only distinguishes us, but also shows our sensitivity and consideration. By actively listening, we create a space for meaningful connections. People feel seen, understood, and valued, thereby strengthening interpersonal bonds and improving communication both personally and professionally. 3. Let go of excessive worry about the future. Stoic philosophy offers us a profound lesson in the futility of worrying too much about the future. Great thinkers like Epictetus remind us that there are aspects of life that are beyond our direct control. Worrying about future events, past events, or the opinions and actions of others only serves to generate unnecessary stress and anxiety. Epictetus taught that true happiness lies in letting go of those worries we can't control. In his words, there is only one way to happiness: to stop worrying about things beyond your control. Stoic wisdom invites us to accept the limits of our influence over the external world. Acknowledging that we can't control every external circumstance allows us to focus on the present. By focusing our energies on the here and now, we can actively shape our future by making conscious and responsible choices. Additionally, Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of controlling our reactions and attitudes in the face of external events. While we can't avoid life's uncertainty, we can choose how we respond to it. This capacity for self-control allows us to find peace and contentment, even in the face of adversity. Reducing the stress generated by excessive worry about the future is essential for a more balanced and peaceful life. Stoic philosophy encourages us to focus on what we can directly influence, calmly accepting that which is beyond our realm. By following the teachings of Epictetus, we can cultivate greater emotional resilience and a calmer mind, thus enjoying a fuller and more fulfilling existence. 4. Avoid harsh self-criticism. Stoicism, a philosophy that celebrates inner strength and resilience, teaches us the importance of not belittling ourselves through negative self-talk. As taught by Marcus Aurelius, do not allow even you to listen to your complaints, even if you do them while you're whining, saying I'm pretty good at this or I'm terrible at this. It's actually destroying your self-esteem. These self-criticisms can undermine our motivation and hinder our personal growth. To follow this Stoic teaching, we must pay attention to our internal monologue. Instead of putting ourselves down, we should constantly remind ourselves of our potential and abilities. We must say to ourselves, I can accomplish this, and if not now, it will be eventually. Adopting this positive mindset will not only boost our confidence and resilience, but also align with the core tenets of Stoicism. 5. Avoid overeating. The Stoic philosopher Musonius offers valuable insights into the importance of moderation in all aspects of life, including our eating habits. He reminds us that overdoing it can lead to detrimental consequences, both physical and mental, underlining discipline and self-control as key to success not only in one's career, but in life in general. Musonius likens the virtue of temperance to a pendulum, oscillating between excess and abstinence. Overeating can bring momentary pleasure, but eventual physical and mental discomfort. Similarly, excessive alcohol consumption can impair judgment and self-restraint. Musonius teaches us how to find the golden balance, not to deprive us, but not to surrender ourselves indiscriminately. Moderation is not just a dietary virtue, but a universal principle that promotes a harmonious and successful life. By practicing temperance, we cultivate discipline and self-control that are essential for coordinating our actions in the great symphony of life, ensuring a more balanced and meaningful journey. 6. Value your time. Time is a finite resource that we can never recover. The Stoics believed in the importance of using time wisely, as it is one of the most valuable assets we possess. They advised against wasting time on trivial matters or getting carried away by distractions. Instead, we should focus on activities that contribute to our growth, wisdom, and well-being. By valuing our time, we can live more intentionally and make the most of every moment. Think about your day-to-day life. How many times do you find yourself scrolling through social media aimlessly or watching television shows that don't add anything to your life? Now, imagine if you could redirect that time to learning something new, reading an inspiring book, or spending quality time with the people you love. How would your life change if you started valuing your time more? The philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have little time to live, but that we waste much of it." This statement reminds us to be conscious about how we spend our days, ensuring that our actions align with our values and goals. So give it some thought. Am I using my time in a way that contributes to my dreams and goals? Or am I investing my time in activities that really matter to me and my happiness? In today's hectic world, it's easy to get lost in daily tasks and forget how precious time really is. What do you do in the early hours of your day? Many of us start our day by checking email or the news, not realizing that these habits can set the tone for a day full of distractions. What if, instead, you started your day with a meditation or reading practice? How would this impact your productivity and inner peace throughout the day? Valuing time is not just a matter of organization, but of living a life with purpose and intention. By adopting the Stoic mindset of using time wisely, we can ensure that each moment is meaningful and aligns with our values and goals. Remember Seneca's words, and ask yourself often if you're really making the most of your time. Every second that passes is an opportunity to grow, learn, and connect more deeply with life. 7. Embrace adversity. The Stoics saw challenges and adversity as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. They believed that hardships could strengthen our character and resilience. By embracing adversity, we learn to navigate life's difficulties with grace and determination. This mindset allows us to turn obstacles into valuable lessons and become more prepared to deal with future challenges. Think about the last time you faced a major obstacle. Maybe it was a problem at work, a financial hardship, or a health issue. How did you react to this situation? Did you feel overwhelmed and defeated, or did you manage to find a way to face the problem head-on and grow from that experience? The Stoic philosopher and emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances the action. What is on the path becomes the way." This perspective encourages us to face our problems head-on, using them as stepping stones to personal development. Taking this approach may seem challenging, especially when we are in the midst of a crisis, but it is precisely in these situations that we have the opportunity to demonstrate our inner strength and resilience. Imagine you've lost a job. At the time, it may seem like a catastrophe, but this loss can also be an opportunity to reassess your priorities, learn new skills, and perhaps even find a career that brings you more fulfillment and purpose. By turning an apparent defeat into an opportunity for growth, you not only overcome the obstacle, but also become stronger and prepared for future challenges. Adversity is not just major crises. They also manifest themselves in small daily frustrations. How do you deal with a difficult coworker, a traffic jam, or a breaking appliance? Each of these situations is an opportunity to practice resilience and patience. Take a moment to reflect and ask yourself, how can I use this experience to improve my ability to cope with frustrations? Or, what can I learn from this situation that will help me in the future? Embracing adversity does not mean looking for problems, but rather accepting that difficulties are part of life and that we can grow from them. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can turn obstacles into opportunities, strengthening our character and our ability to face life's challenges with grace and determination. Remember, every challenge is a chance to become a better version of yourself. 8. Cultivate gratitude for a fuller life. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "He is a wise man who does not complain about what he lacks, but rejoices in what he has." This ancient wisdom echoes to this day, reminding us of the fundamental importance of gratitude in our lives. Expressing gratitude is not only acknowledging the blessings we have received, but also appreciating the efforts of those who contribute to our well-being. When we neglect gratitude, we run the risk of alienating those around us. Ingratitude can create misunderstandings, resentments, and an atmosphere of social tension. On the other hand, showing gratitude strengthens relationships, fosters an environment where people feel valued, and creates deeper, more meaningful connections. Therefore, it is essential to cultivate the habit of expressing gratitude for the kindness, opportunities, and blessings we encounter along our path. In doing so, we not only enrich our personal interactions, but also enrich our own lives by recognizing the beauty and generosity present in our surroundings. By adopting this Stoic practice of gratitude, we are not only improving our quality of life, but also contributing to a world where mutual appreciation and recognition of life's small joys are valued and celebrated. 9. Improve serenity through selective silence. Zeno, the ancient philosopher who is known as the father of Stoicism, bequeathed us a wisdom that resonates deeply to the present day. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so listen more and talk less. This teaching invites us to reflect on how we communicate and interact with the world around us, especially in an era where the constant need for expression can dominate our interactions. In the contemporary world, we are often immersed in an incessant noise of social media, meetings, and daily conversations, where everyone competes to be heard. However, in the midst of this cacophony, we often forget the profound value of attentive listening and selective silence. Selective silence isn't just about not talking. It's an art that involves carefully choosing when to speak and when to listen, allowing us to pick up insights that might otherwise get lost in the tumult of conversation. The practice of selective silence is a form of self-control and reflection. By learning to moderate our words, we can cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships based on more mindful and empathetic communication. Silence gives us the opportunity to more closely observe our own thoughts and emotions, thereby fostering deeper self-knowledge and a better understanding of the world around us. The Stoics understood that silence can be a valuable teacher. It allows us to not only listen more carefully to others, but also to ourselves, providing a space for introspection that can lead to self-improvement and wisdom. By practicing selective silence, we not only improve our ability to communicate, but also enrich our personal journey, living with more serenity and meaning. By adopting these Stoic practices, we are following paths that not only strengthen our social bonds, but also enrich our understanding of the world and ourselves. Instead of being consumed by the constant clamor of modern life, we can choose a path of conscious reflection and serene silence, thus finding a deeper and more meaningful existence.